Welcome to Tech and Society Unfiltered. I'm Emma Johnson, your tech reviewer. Today, we're diving into emotional surveillance technology, a rapidly advancing and, frankly, unsettling field. And I'm Nora Adams, social media strategist. Unsettling is right. This tech reads our souls by analyzing emotions via facial expressions, voice, and physiological signals. It's not just what you click, it's about how you feel. These AI systems interpret subtle human cues. Facial analysis for microexpressions, voice analysis for mood, or wearables tracking heart rate are examples. Companies use them for customer satisfaction, user experience, and employee monitoring. Governments also explore them for security, raising significant ethical questions.
It's an invisible gaze. Bots analyzing frustration, fitness trackers flagging stress, this tech is omnipresent. The real concern isn't just if it works, but how it's shaping our daily lives and emotional authenticity, often without our full awareness. All right, let's talk privacy. As a social media professional, I see this as a huge data breach waiting to happen. Our intimate emotions are being harvested, often without explicit consent.
You're right. Emotional data is profoundly personal. Lack of informed consent is a massive issue. People often don't know their emotions are tracked. Potential misuse includes manipulating consumer behavior or discriminating in hiring and services.
A psychological dossier compiled without knowledge is dystopian. Imagine AI denying you a job for being too anxious, or a loan for financial instability. Some companies already use emotional analytics in hiring. Hacked emotional data means deepest feelings exposed. The implications are staggering. We need a fundamental rethink of privacy in the digital age, especially for our emotional landscape. Stronger protections are urgently needed. Beyond privacy, emotional surveillance impacts mental health. Constantly feeling monitored can increase stress and anxiety, creating pressure to hide true feelings or put on a brave face, even when struggling. Chilling thought. Knowing your boss analyzes expressions for engagement or your smart home tracks stress signals erodes emotional freedom. You suppress natural responses, harming self-expression. This constant self-censorship damages trust in institutions and relationships.
Yet, some applications support mental health. Wearables tracking emotional states can detect early signs of depression or anxiety, offering timely interventions. A Journal of Medical Internet Research study found users reported better stress management, but stressed the critical need for ethical guidelines.
It's a double-edged sword. Good potential exists, but the ethical minefield is huge. We must ensure helpful tech doesn't inadvertently create a more anxious, less authentic society. Finding that delicate balance is key.
Finding that balance, Nora, is crucial. Emotional surveillance tech needs a strong ethical compass. First, transparency. Organizations must clearly inform people when and how their emotional data is collected. No more hidden algorithms. Transparency must lead to consent.
Users need clear opt-in or out options, not buried in terms. Data security is non-negotiable for sensitive info. Governments need comprehensive regulations defining acceptable uses and protecting citizens' rights. Your thoughts on ethical design?
Ethical design is paramount. Developers must embed ethics from the start, prioritizing user well-being and privacy. This means avoiding features enabling manipulation or discrimination. Privacy by design, anonymizing data for specific beneficial purposes, builds crucial trust.
So it's building tech with a conscience. Transparency, consent, security, and strong regulation are the pillars for safe navigation. It's a collective responsibility, from developers to policymakers to users. Where is this tech showing up, and what's next? Emotional surveillance is in retail, gauging customer reactions. Schools pilot emotion recognition for student support. Therapists use tracking apps for patient moods.
Diverse applications, but public skepticism is a hurdle. A 2023 Pew Research survey found 68% of adults worried about privacy. This highlights careful implementation. Ahead, emotional surveillance likely integrates further, smart homes adjusting settings, or cars monitoring driver stress for safety.
That future could be convenient or intrusive, depending on management. We must ensure these powerful technologies respect personal boundaries and promote well-being, not control. It's a tightrope walk between innovation and preserving privacy and emotional authenticity.
Absolutely, Nora. This discussion isn't just about technology, it's about defining the society we want. This conversation needs to continue with all stakeholders. That concludes Tech and Society Unfiltered. Today, Nora and I discussed emotional surveillance technology, its functions, from facial recognition to voice analysis, and its uses in various sectors. We covered critical privacy concerns, lack of consent, data misuse, and the concept of psychological dossiers. The mental health implications, like increased stress and suppressed emotional freedom, are profound. Despite some therapeutic potential, ethical guidelines are crucial. We emphasized balancing innovation with ethics through transparency, consent, robust data security, and strong government regulation. Ethical design, prioritizing privacy from conception, is vital to ensure these tools serve humanity. Public skepticism, shown by Pew Research, highlights that as emotional tech integrates, it's a societal challenge, not just technical. We must ensure these conversations continue to shape a future where tech empowers our human experience. Thank you for joining us on Tech and Society Unfiltered. Share your thoughts online. Until next time, stay curious